Get off the sticks. All right, let's go. Time to go. Okay. Guys, come on. Everyone move. Everyone move now.
Those videos are scenes from Tel Aviv. Iran is officially retaliating against Israel. Hundreds of ballistic missiles now are attacking Israel after Israel's preemptive strike of Iran yesterday and all throughout the night in the morning. We're seeing this retaliation, and I have contacts also who are in Israel who are saying that they are terrified right now. Buildings in the area are being struck. The Israel missile system is stopping a lot of these missiles, but there are direct hits, as you saw right there. Sirens in northern, central, and southern Israel. Sirens now sounding across northern Israel as the second wave of ballistic missiles fired by Iran. And the United States is now essentially officially dragged into this war as a result of Donald Trump. Donald Trump posted this morning, basically taking credit for the strikes against Iran. Donald Trump was acting like he was integrally involved in all of the planning with Israel after United States Secretary of State Marco Rubio put out a statement denying that the United States had any involvement in Israel's strikes against Iran. We know for a fact now that U.S. forces are officially participating with Israel in trying to stop this Iranian attack. Israel media is reporting. And then even after Marco Rubio put out a statement yesterday saying that the United States had nothing to do with Israel's strikes against Iran, Israel's press people and military were immediately putting out statements saying, nope, the U.S. knew all about it. We did this with the United States every step of the way. This was coordinated with them. And any statements to the contrary by the United States were part of a U.S. plot to try to act as a decoy and deflect so we could do these strikes against Iran. So regardless, either the U.S. was involved or Netanyahu's trying to bring the United States directly into this war with Iran. And it seems that Donald Trump, as weak and pathetic as he is now involving the United States forces. Our troops are officially essentially at war with Iran right now. That's what's taking place. This was on CNN moments ago as they are looking at what appears to be a residential building in Tel Aviv that was struck. We're waiting on the casualty count here as well. And the airspace is temporarily closed, of course, over Tel Aviv and other cities in Israel. Here, play this clip.
Green right under where it says Tel Aviv, Israel, where it appears that flames are emanating from the building. This is video taken moments ago, and I want you to note that you can see shadows of people moving inside this building. I'm not sure if it's going to pop up exactly on this clip, but we saw moments ago. So there were folks inside this building. Unclear their status right now.
Here's a longer version of that Fox News capturing the moment that Tel Aviv was hit. Let's play this clip.
Okay, this is some short-range systems. Stay here, Yaniv. Pull out a little bit. Okay, there's just a massive amount of fire coming to Tel Aviv right now. Yaniv, get ready to pull it off the stick. Get off the sticks. All right, let's go. Time to go. Okay. Guys, come on. Everyone move. Everyone move now. Stay with us. Stay with us. Pick up the gear. Let's go.
Here's some more footage of an Iranian ballistic missile hitting downtown Tel Aviv. Let's show you this clip right here. Now, earlier today, Donald Trump posted, 2 months ago, I gave Iran a 60-day ultimatum to make a deal. They should have done it. Today is day 61. I told them what to do, but they just couldn't get there. Now they have perhaps a second chance, exclamation point. Donald Trump also made another post earlier in the day around 5 a.m. Eastern, 2:50 Pacific. Trump goes, I gave Iran a chance after chance to make a deal. I told them in the strongest words to just do it. But no matter how hard they tried, no matter how close they got, they just couldn't get it done. I told them it would be much worse than anything they know, anticipated, or were told, that the United States makes the best and most lethal military equipment anywhere in the world by far, and that Israel has a lot of it, with much more to come, and they know how to use it. Certain Iranian hardliners spoke bravely, but they didn't know what was about to happen. They are all dead now, and it will only get worse. There has already been great death and destruction, but there is still time to make this slaughter, with the next already planned attacks being even more brutal against Iran, come to an end. Iran must make a deal before there is nothing left and save what was once known as the Iranian Empire. No more death, no more destruction. Just do it before it's too late. God bless you all. Now, one of the things that you would want to avoid here, if you were the United States and you're the United States leader, is to avoid having the United States get drawn into a regional war. Right? That's why Marco Rubio was putting out the statement that he did last night, where he said the United States was not involved at all. Rubio's statement yesterday was, tonight Israel took unilateral action against Iran. We are not involved in strikes against Iran, and our top priority is protecting American forces in the region. And before that, Rubio reposted Donald Trump's post on Thursday saying, we remain committed to a diplomatic resolution to the Iran nuclear issue. My entire administration has been directed to negotiate with Iran. They could be a great country, but they first must completely give us hopes of obtaining a nuclear weapon. Thank you for your attention to this matter, right? So on Thursday, Donald Trump was making posts like that. Rubio was reposting it. There was supposed to be important talks, nuclear talks, with Iran on Sunday, and then Israel attacked on Thursday night into the morning of Friday. And then Donald Trump was like, we did it. Because Donald Trump wanted to make him the central actor in what happened, because the news that was coming out last night, and this is why Donald Trump was so short-sighted, is, the operation by Israel seemed to be effective in terms of decapitation. I mean, hate to use that language, a decapitation exercise of the major military leaders in Iran. Like their highest military officer, Major General Hussein Salami, who runs their Revolutionary Guard, their commander-in-chief was killed, the chief of staff of their armed forces, the top advisor to their supreme leader, a commander, the head of their aerospace division, the head of their atomic energy organization, another head of their atomic organization, a nuclear engineer, nuclear scientist, and dozens of people in the aerospace division of the Iran military branch. They were killed. Looked like some nuclear sites were taken out. And so Trump was like, I did it. I did it. Look at this success. And it was like, and because Iran didn't retaliate right away. They were getting their plan together. I don't think that they thought that this was going to happen right away. And now Donald Trump owns all of this. I mean, now Donald Trump has drawn the United States into this war. The U.S. forces are now at war with Iran right now as I'm reporting this. And now you're seeing the images of what's happening in Tel Aviv. And of course it's going to get worse. And Iran is saying that they're going to now go after United States interests and they hold the United States accountable. Donald Trump says, though, to the Wall Street Journal, that this attack on Iran is great for the stock market. I'm not making this up. Trump, it's not great for the stock market, obviously. But Trump says to the Journal, attack is great for the stock market because Iran will not have a nuclear weapon. Then Donald Trump says this will help make a deal with Iran and that Trump still wants to negotiate with Iran. Iran withdraws from U.S. nuclear talks. Here's just the breakdown. I think this is a good detail from the times of what went down. The Israeli strike yesterday followed months of disagreement between Trump and Netanyahu over how Israel is to handle Iran. Netanyahu has long proposed using military force to derail Iran's nuclear ambition. On Thursday, Trump said again that he did not want Israel to launch an attack, predicting that doing so would scuttle the chance of a diplomatic solution. I think it would blow it, Trump said to Netanyahu. Then he added a nod to the other side of the equation, saying that, you know what, an attack might help it actually, but it could also blow it. That's the definition of how Donald Trump talks in tongues and out of both sides of his mouth. Now, I think that this description over here by Ben Rhodes, I think puts it best. War is breaking out because Trump pulled out of the Iran deal that Obama negotiated and got humiliated by Netanyahu while trying to negotiate his own. And he's going to have a military parade for his birthday. The weakest strong man. I'll leave you there. Talk about more as I get more updates, but horrific stuff coming out of the Middle East right now, and Trump's owning it all. And by the way, 200 Marines have just been sent to Los Angeles against the people of Los Angeles by Donald Trump. It's the United States of America for you folks. Hit subscribe. Let's get to 5 million subscribers.
Can't get enough Meidas? Check out the Meidas Plus Substack for ad-free articles, reports, podcasts, daily recaps from Ron Filipkowski, and more. Sign up for free now at MeidasPlus.com.